said, see here, see right up. Oh, see here, what you have done. Well, I said, see right up. Oh, see here, what you have done. Now, girl, you made me love you, but now, you love when it's gone. Hear what I said? Well, I'm going away, baby. Lord, I won't be back till fall. Well, I'm going away, baby. Lord, I won't be back till fall. If I find me a good girl, I won't be back at all. Hear what I say, play me. Yo. Lord, I won't be back till fall. If I find you a good girl, I won't be back at all. Hear what I say? Well, I said, see, she right up. Oh, see what you have done. Well, I said, see, she right up. Oh, see what you have done. Well, girl, you made me love you. Now, you love him and it's gone. Hear what I say? Well, I said, see right up. I said, see right up. I said, see right up. Well, I said, see right up. 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 I said, see.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is another episode of Rogan Radio, and tonight we have a full house tonight. We have a very full house tonight.
Thank you very much. Good evening.
Thank you, David Daughtery, ladies and gentlemen, and we need another one here. What we're doing here is we're passing out the Miller High Lifes.
The champagne of beer is the official adult beverage of Rogan Radio.
Party favors. Absolutely. And we really thank you for watching tonight. We have a great show. We have a great lineup. We have Chrissy. I'm going to call you Chrissy again. That's okay?
That's great.
And we also have Clinton Monroe in the house, along with director Darren Hardman. We have Chapuccio. We have Jimmy from straight from the coal mines again. You have to work on Sundays. I'm not digging that.
Of course.
And we have Todd Beck.
Hey.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't noticed, my sister.
Oh, you got an applause? Do you have an applause?
My sister, get that
Jim?
applause ready, Jim.
How come I can't hear myself?
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Huh?
We just don't want to hear you.
Go ahead, keep talking. My kids can't hear me. Can you hear me?
Are you plugged in?
Yeah. Just do your introductions. Don't worry about talking.
Go, Chuck.
Oh, anyway, we have in the middle audience playing Captain Kirk, my sister, Shelley Rogan. Actually, no, that's Antoinette Ellis. That is great. Todd Hall, that is not my sister. That's Antoinette. I wonder why. What's up with your headphones there, Mr. Earl?
I don't know, but I can't hear nothing. Can you hear me?
You know, I can hear you just fine.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I can't.
But anyway, what we're going to talk about tonight.
I said, see here, see right up. Oh, see here, what you have done. Well, I said, see right up. Oh, see here, what you have done. Now, girl, you made me love you, but now you love when it's gone. Hear what I say? Well, I'm going away, baby. Lord, I won't be back till fall. Well, I'm going away, baby. Lord, I won't be back till fall. If I find me a good girl, I won't be back at all. Hear what I say, play me. Yo. Lord, I won't be back till fall. If I find me a good girl, I won't be back at all. Yeah, what I say? Well, I said, see she right up. Oh, see what you have done. Well, I said, see she right up. Lord, see what you have done. Well, girl, you made me love you. Now you love him and it's gone. Hear what I say? Well, I said, see right up. I said, see right up. I said, see right up. Well, I said, see right up. 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 I said, see.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is another episode of Rogan Radio, and tonight we have a full house tonight. We have a very full house tonight.
Thank you very much. Good evening.
Thank you, David Daughtery, ladies and gentlemen, and we need another one here. What we're doing here is we're passing out the Miller High Lifes.
The champagne and beer is the official adult beverage of Rogan Radio.
Party favors.
Absolutely. And we really thank you for watching tonight. We have a great show. We have a great lineup. We have Chrissy. I'm going to call you Chrissy again. That's okay?
That's great.
And we also have Clinton Monroe in the house, along with director Darren Hardman. We have Chapuccio. We have Jimmy from straight from the coal mines again. You have to work on Sundays. I'm not digging that.
Of course.
And we have Todd Beck.
Hey!
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't noticed, my sister.
Oh, you got an applause? Do you have an applause?
My sister, get that
Jim?
applause ready, Jim.
How come I can't hear myself?
I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Huh?
We just don't want to hear you.
Go ahead, keep talking. My kids can't hear me. Can you hear
Are
me?
you plugged in?
Yeah. Just do your introductions. Don't worry about talking.
Go, Chuck.
Oh, anyway, we have in the middle audience playing Captain Kirk, my sister, Shelley Rogan. Actually, no, that's Antoinette Ellis. That is great. Todd Hall, that is not my sister. That's Antoinette. I wonder why. What's up with your headphones there, Mr. Earl?
I don't know, but I can't hear nothing. Can you hear me?
You know, I can hear you just fine.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I can't.
But anyway, what we're going to talk about tonight, once again, coming up next weekend, we have a great thing with the Bikers for a Cure. We have, once again, Chrissy and Clinton in the studio. We have it's called The Ride for Life. And if you love riding motorcycles and you hate cancer, this is what you want to do. We're going to talk about that. It starts the registration starts at 10 a.m. next Sunday, Saturday.
Saturday, August 20th.
I thought I had it all worked out.
Sometimes Chuck forgets.
I do. I have so many things.
all right.
Listen, speaking about forgetting, is that because I freak out during this entire deal. Before this thing even starts, I freak out. And the problem is I was cleaning out the refrigerator, and Chad was here.
Oh, my God.
And listen, so I had a head of lettuce that's been rotten for about 4 days. And being a single dude, you know what? I just put that stuff in the refrigerator, and if I feel like eating it one day, I eat it because there's nothing else to eat, or I'll just throw it away when I feel like it. Well, tomorrow's trash day in Leonardport. So I get that thing. And I have this head of lettuce. It's half rotten because it's only 99 cents at Kroger's, right? So I'm walking outside, and I remember I need to do something. It's like, what am I forgetting? So I walk back inside to do that. Which, Chad, what was I even going to do?
Honestly, I have no idea what the hell you was trying to do for the mere fact that you were doing 15 things at one time.
That's what it was, bizarre. So I actually get reset the routers. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it was. So then it was to the point of like, now wait a minute. What am I going to do now? I have to throw away that head of lettuce. The problem was I could not find the head of lettuce.
That's because it grew legs and probably under the couch.
Listen, I walked outside. I walked through this house.
Well, I pulled up.
I saw him walk outside with it in his hand.
I pull up, and Chad's like, "Hey, you might not want to go in there. Chuck's lost his head." And I'm thinking, lost his head? And he goes, head of lettuce. You can't find it.
I couldn't find it. I looked all over this place. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and give away a set of tickets for the Ride for Life coming up this weekend. Now, what that means is, now, Clinton, why don't you describe real quick of what the Ride for Life, you and Chrissy, once again, 10 a.m. start for registration. You had a 130-mile ride. The Roadhouse is cooperating very well. Big party at the Best Western afterwards. Great rate on rooms.
$60.
$60. That is now. Do you have to reserve that, or can you just walk in?
Yes, you have to reserve it and just tell them you're with the Ride for Life.
Fantastic. And
that's a good price, man. Because usually
It's a
that's
really
if you
nice
just want to go
hotel.
for like an hour or two.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Well, and I'm surprised you said an hour or two, considering you're the minute man there. But Clinton, give us some more details on that.
Okay, when you come up Saturday morning, 10 o'clock, 10 to noon, you'll come up and register with us. You have to sign a waiver. The cost of the ride is $15 for single and $25 for couple. And you'll come into Texas Roadhouse, and they have a very good breakfast. I know everybody likes Texas Roadhouse rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they have biscuits and gravy with them rolls. So I guess it's rolls and gravy. Anyway, they treat us really good there, and then we'll leave there and do our 135-mile ride, 8-mile ride, something like that. We just did it today. We went out and wrote the directions down, and we got caught in rain at the last stop. That's why we were late getting here. But you'll come back to the end of the ride. There's going to be door prizes unlike you've ever seen on a ride. Bike games. We have a live band. The band is called Rox, R-O-X. Very good band. They're a 80s, late 70s rock and roll band. Am I forgetting anything, Chrissy?
Dinner.
Oh, yeah, dinner.
A great dinner.
Yeah.
Don't forget dinner,
Yeah,
man.
we-
That's
we-
the most important
Never
meal of
forget
the day.
food.
Where can you go for breakfast, snacks along the way, and a beautiful ride, and dinner for $15
Yeah.
and $10 for the passenger?
No doubt.
That's fantastic.
Start cheap.
Yeah, and considering what it's and every single dime is going to the American Cancer Society,
Correct.
right? And then you know what? Hopefully, because we've all been afflicted or have been affected by the dreaded thing called cancer, and this is one of those steps for the building process of actually wiping it out, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Now, this is the great part about it, though. You guys are riding over here because you guys are riders. I saw you and Darren. You guys went riding there the other day, or last weekend.
Yep.
Was it last weekend or 2 weeks ago? When
It was last week.
Saturday.
Last Saturday.
Last Saturday.
It was last
Yeah,
Saturday.
last Saturday.
Okay. So you guys were out riding today, and we had a torrential downpour here. And to the point of, I was like, wow, I'm going to take the plants and stuff off the porch, and I'm going to put them out there to save myself a little bit of water, 15 cents or something like that, right? So then I get a text from Chrissy. Hey, listen, we're going to try to be there, but we're stuck in Grafton right now. And I'm thinking, whoa, you guys how did that happen? Because we talked about that a few weeks ago about riding a motorcycle and how, when you get caught with your pants down in a downpour like that, because it sort of came out of nowhere, really.
Yeah, we had just come up to our last stop and walked inside, and got a beverage, and started looking at the radar and thought, uh-oh, we're going to be hit here in about 5 minutes. And it did, and it lasted for quite a while. So we kept watching the clock thinking, okay, how much time is it going to take us to get to Lumberport? When we left Grafton, it was still raining, but it wasn't a downpour.
Right.
And suited up and headed. As the further you come this way, the sunshine was coming out. So we knew once we headed this direction, it would be clear skies.
Listen, it's all rainbows over here, man. This there's a pot of gold back. That's why I have so many voles and field mice and moles and stuff kicking up the backyard, because they're looking for the pot of gold that's out in that yard, because that rainbow always arches. But for some reason, it always seems like there's unicorns out there. No, I don't understand that. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and give away. You want to give away a pair of tickets? You want to give away a pair of tickets?
Donated by Chad. And now what this means is, if you ride a motorcycle especially, we're going to go ahead and give you a chance to win for you as the rider and a partner, because it's what normally it would be how much, what would
15
it be?
for the
15
rider and
10
additional
right.
for the passenger.
Right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to give you a chance right now to go ahead and win, to ride for free, to eat at the Roadhouse for free, to stay, all you have to do is say you're going to stay at Tell the Best Western. You're staying, or you're with the Ride for Life. It's only going to cost you $60 to stay all night. And you're going to do the most important thing. You're going to support defeating cancer. And that's what the entire thing's about anyway, which is a fantastic
Tell you what,
deal.
how much are the shirts that
They're
you guys?
15.
15. I tell you what, I'll throw in another 15. You'll get a shirt to go along with it.
There you go.
Look at that. You can't
There you
beat
go.
that.
So what we're going to do
Yeah.
right now, do you want to take a phone call? Let's take a phone call.
All right.
Let's take a phone.
Let's do
Okay,
it.
listen. Let's do this. Here's how we're going to do this. You own a motorcycle, and you're going to ride, and you hate cancer, and you're the first caller, 681-222-7646. Give us a call. You tell us what kind of bike you have, right? And you're going to get you and your passenger a free ride for the Ride for Life, and you're going to get a T-shirt. And then once again, we want to reiterate the fact that you're going to have breakfast at the Roadhouse. Then you're going to be able to ride on this scenic, beautiful route, with all knowing that, you're trying to beat something's ass that, for the most part, has made a lot of people sad. And so let's go ahead and do this. 681-222-7646. That's the right number, right?
Yeah.
I've said that. I've said that so many different times before, and we're on the time delay. Very good. Once again, if you own a motorcycle, we're looking for you right now. The only thing you have to do to win is give us a call, 681-222-7646. Tell us what kind of motorcycle you drive or ride. I guess you don't drive a motorcycle; you ride one, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Is that right?
Yeah, you're
Same
right.
difference.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey,
There you
oh man, we really get excited when people call.
Well,
North Central Regional.
Chill. Hey, who we talking to? You're on Rogan Radio.
It's Mike Coffee.
Mike Coffee. What's
Mike
up, buddy?
Coffee.
What are you doing, man?
I'm not doing anything. What are you doing?
Well, we're not doing anything either. Mike, what kind
I
of?
know that.
Well, there's another.
Oh, hey, let's take this call then instead.
That's
Yeah, since you're not doing anything, Mike.
Already days street fight.
What are you riding?
What?
What are you riding, Mike?
2015 Street Glass Special.
2015 Street Glide Special. Is that right?
Nice.
Why haven't I been on a ride on that thing yet?
Because you're my bitch.
Oh, no. I don't think you want to ride on the back one that way.
Can you tell who else is calling?
Someone from Fairmont.
Somebody from Fairmont calling.
Yeah, we'll
See?
have them call back right back.
Yeah,
Actually, let's do that.
so it's okay. But anyway, Mike, listen, congratulations. First of all, you and a special rider of your choice, and it better be me so I can sit backwards on that thing, because I really want to do that at some point. There's another one?
I just think it's the same call.
Okay. But listen, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Can we go ahead and just tell you guys Mike Coffey's name? And that'll be that?
Yeah, we know Mike.
Oh, okay.
Mike's got a couple.
Go.
Well, Mike, you're in like Flynn then. And you also get a T-shirt.
All right, man.
Okay? Okay, you go ahead. I'll tell you what we need to do, though, is I'll tell you what, Mike, go ahead and text us your shirt size.
We already have his.
I tell you what, I already got some. So I'll tell you what, Jeff, you give them your size, you can have one.
Damn.
Why don't we
go
just
on, dude.
whoever's
calling right
Whoever
now,
keeps
give the
calling,
shirt
there
to
you
him.
go.
shirt.
That's how we'll do
We'll
it.
give him a shirt instead.
Mike, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate it a lot, man. And you take care of yourself. And listen, stop up at the house. You haven't been up here for a while.
I know. I got some
Okay.
stuff I need to stop over with anyhow.
There you go, Mike.
All right.
Hey, congratulations,
calling.
brother.
Bye.
Later on.
All right, whoever
All right,
was just
all right.
calling from Fairmont,
Actually, call him back.
I could do that.
Yeah, we'll call him back right now. This is great.
Bang, bang, bang. We're making emojis dance here, by the way.
There we
Keep
go.
talking, Chuck.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Congratulations.
Give them a free registration. I'll pay for it. And a shirt.
Oh,
What
yeah.
is this?
That's cool.
What is that?
Is this?
All right.
No,
I was
no,
going to
no.
go ahead and throw it in.
Hello?
I'll get it.
I already hit end.
No, that's somebody's ringtone. They're on Verizon. They can have ringtones like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Brian Bland said
We
hello
need
from
to
hot
ask
ass
if they've
North
ever been on our
Carolina.
ride before.
Oh, that's a great
Mike
question.
Buffy's been on our ride.
Okay. Hey, who are we talking to? This is Rogan. This is Rogan Radio. Is this Todd Hall?
Yes, it is.
Daggone, dude. Guess what you just won?
What?
You won a T-shirt for the Ride for Life.
Cool, dude.
Heck yeah!
Congratulations there.
Hey.
What do you call him? T-Dog or E-Dog or Ernie
No,
or
that's
Earn
not
Dog?
Earn Dog. That's not Earn Dog.
Oh.
This is Todd Hall.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, Todd.
Todd was at the with the Duggar dance with us up there.
Oh, yeah, Bridgeport.
Yeah.
I am the infamous Todd Hall. Duh.
The infamous.
Dude,
man.
that's right.
The infamous Todd.
Is
Hall.
Todd the one that chugged that,
Yeah.
chugged the moonshine?
Hey, have you ever recuperated from taking that moonshine down too hard, Todd?
I got some here at the house already, too.
Nice, buddy. You got it made. When's the last time you've been lifting weights?
Do what?
When's the last time you've been to the gym?
Oh, I went last Monday.
Very good. Very good. Well, listen, Todd, here's what you need to do, okay? You need to go ahead
All
and
right.
send me a message. You know how to get hold of me, and tell me your shirt size so we can get a shirt to you, okay?
Where? Send you, who am I talking to? Which one are you? Who are you?
Yeah,
Just Chuck. Send it to Chuck.
just send it to me. Just send it to me through Facebook Messenger or something, and then we'll get it right to you, okay?
To Chuck?
Yeah.
I can give them, yeah, all right, all right.
Yeah. You just do that, Todd, and that'll be good, okay?
All right.
All right, brother. You take care of yourself, you stud bastard, and I'll talk to you here soon.
All right.
All right, Todd. We'll see you next time, bro.
Yeah.
All right, later on. All right, where's some applause at? I want some applause.
Jimmy, come on.
Dang
Jimmy.
on.
Man, I'm busy.
Congratulations,
You're not
congratulations
Over there
to
playing
Todd
with
Hall.
himself.
There you go. Yeah,
There you go. That's good.
fantastic.
Don't worry, Todd. I got
I'm
Facebook.
not- you're supposed to
I
be-
got the phone.
Listen,
I got the soundboard. You're probably over there watching. I don't even know what I want to see what you're watching.
Yeah, well, it's probably that new website that I told you
Yeah.
about last week.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh,
Yeah, his
Well,
stress
listen,
was his stress relief was taken from him. so
Me
he
and
watched the
me and
videos.
Jen Garrison are making we're making the emojis fly.
yeah,
But listen, now we want to. Do we want to give away another set of tickets then?
Yes.
You want to do that? Okay. Once again, the big ride, the
right.
Ride for Life. I guess I don't want to say organized by Bikers for a Cure, happening this Saturday from 10 a.m. This registration. You can just ride your bike up there. It's $15 by yourself if you're on the bike. It's an extra $10 if you have a passenger. You ride. What's the route again, Clinton?
It's going, just to summarize, up through Buckhannon, and then a scenic ride from Buckhannon up to Elkins. We're not going up the 4-lane. It's actually 151. And then we're going through Parsons, down into Rollsburg, back to Grafton, and then to Bridgeport.
Fantastic. That's going to be a nice ride too, man.
We did it today. It's beautiful.
Listen, I saw you guys on the, because it's been a long time. We were talking last time you were here about the Fat Boy, right? And I saw that when you guys.
Yeah,
were
you
on,
need to stop making fun of me too.
I know, right?
By the way,
But listen, what a cool
See, he
bike.
thought of himself.
You have that thing outside.
It's sitting outside.
Hey, listen, will you let me take it for a spin?
Yeah.
I've never rode a bike before in my
You
life.
gotta be smoking
you have
something.
training wheels on there, right?
Ever since the last show, Chrissy hasn't stopped talking about you riding backwards. That's
Listen, I do a cowgirl on those things, man. That's how it is, buddy.
I knew it, cowgirl.
Hey, listen, though, once again, we're going to go ahead and give away another pair of tickets. If you own a motorcycle, and we're going to talk about if you've ever been on an actual ride before, go ahead and give us a ring, 681-222-7646. You're going to have the opportunity to stay at the Best Western for $60. You're going to have a dinner. You're going to have breakfast at the Roadhouse, and you're going to have the satisfaction of knowing you were part of something that's affected all of us. And hopefully one day we'll get rid of something that's just tragic. So once again, 681-222-7646. We would really like to have a phone call. And it's not, we're not going to ask any questions, crazy questions. We just want to know if you've ever been on a big ride before.
I had to pause there because I saw Todd.
Crickets?
No, I saw Todd taking a drink, and I wanted to hear that.
That's not me.
Good for you.
That's Jim. Go ahead. There you
Oh,
go.
listen.
See, I'm the pen clicker, Chuck.
Yeah, absolutely. You most
He
certainly
loves
are.
sounds
that.
like that.
You most certainly are.
So anytime you guys have a sound,
So-
go ahead and do it.
Yeah, that's awful. What did you guys go on a ride today?
We did the pre-ride, making sure all the roads and the stops are good.
And everything's good to go.
Everything's good to go.
How long of a ride is that then?
It's
About.
About 135 miles.
Yeah. I mean, how long does it take you to do that about?
We left at 11:30, and we got back to Grafton at 4.
Oh, wow.
So,
Yeah, so it's
But then you guys stop in between. You guys have places where you stop, or is it just a wolf beginning to end?
There's 4 stops.
Is there?
and
Okay.
there's snacks. All the establishments put out snacks, so
Aw.
we like
So you-
bikers to eat.
and you take your time and everything else. It's not like it's a
Do
race.
you guys
or
have
anything.
like
Yeah, it's not a race.
a middle stop point, like Cool Springs or someplace like that?
Well, Riverview Lounge is one of our stops, which
No,
is just
okay.
down the road from Cool Springs.
So I guess it really depends on how long you stop, is how long a ride takes. Then,
Yeah,
right?
well, the last bike in will be 6 o'clock. So, because it's a dice run, and everybody's rolled their dice at these stops.
Yeah.
So when you get back, whoever has the largest total, they totaled up at 6 o'clock. So
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Once again,
We give a cash prize for the high roll and low roll,
oh really? Oh wow,
so
that's
you have a chance to
fantastic.
win money too.
Why don't you go ahead and give us a call once again? If you own a motorcycle, that's what we're looking for right now. 681-222-7646. We're on the delay, so like when we say something, it takes
About 7-10 seconds.
maybe upwards of 15 sometime.
Yeah.
We have people on YouTube, and did you? While we're waiting, we want to thank England. England, for whatever reason, is coming on
Hotspot. They like Rogan Radio.
Good Lord, I don't know what happened in the last couple of weeks. Harrow.
Is it Harrow? Harrow? Is that right?
How would you say that? Harrow.
Harrow. We did a lot of research. We were on our way up to Sagebrush today doing
So
some
what
research
kind of
on-
people are live in Harrow?
Oh, they're
80
lovely people,
listen, 80
Jimmy.
Listen, man.
I just kind of want to know here.
80,000. It's a suburb of London. 80,000 people live in this thing, and for whatever reason, we've taken off in there. And also Wembley and London.
Nice.
Now, I'm not
Nice.
really understanding why that happens or how that happens.
But we want them to keep listening.
Yes, absolutely.
Who? What's that? Who's that? Star Trek. Who did Khan? What the hell? Cumberbatch. What is his name? Chad, you know.
And not Roberto Montalban or
No.
he was
Ricardo.
the new
Nah,
dude.
the Benjamin
new guy.
Cumberbatch. Is that what his name is? You know what I'm talking
I don't know, cucumber patch, pumpkin patch. What are you talking about? Patch?
Cucumber
Cabbage
patch.
patch.
We were looking
Cabbage
at some
patch.
of the.
Pleasure patch. Uh-oh.
Oh, pleasure patch.
What?
Listen, give us a call right now. Once again, we realize we're on a delay. Hey, Sam Burrows, you got a bike? Give us a call.
Oh,
Hey, there you go.
ask and you shall receive.
Call from?
Yeah,
North
this-
Central Regional.
North Central Regional Jail.
I'll have to tell you about this story. Hey, you're listening to Rogan Radio. Who are we talking to?
Hey, it's something to roll. I was just wondering about that ride. When is that ride? Is it over with or what?
The ride is on the next Saturday.
Like,
Say again?
the ride for life.
Right. It's
Right,
on.
when is it?
It's this coming Saturday, and the registration starts at 10 a.m. over at the Roadhouse on Emily Drive, there in Bridgeport or Clarksburg.
You say Saturday, right? What time is that?
The registration starts at 10 until noon, and after that, you can ride whenever you want.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure. I was listening to your guys' thing on Facebook, and I never did hear what time and all that.
Who we actually talking to?
Started right now.
Do you want
Don't land.
do you ride a ticket? Do you ride a bike right now?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen.
PTX 1300.
Nice. I mean, have you ever been on a ride like this before?
I've never been on a ride for life, but I went on for the rides for the Humane Society and different rides through the years. And I also got 1100 gold wing. I've been riding for, my God, I'm 54 and I've been riding since I've been 5. So,
Fantastic.
Yeah, that was my first ride.
Who are we actually talking to?
Walt.
Walt?
Walt. What?
W-A-L-T.
Walt. Okay.
Where
Listen.
are you from, Walt?
Bridgeport.
Hey, Walt, listen. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to set you up with a pair of tickets for you, and if you want to take somebody with you, go ahead and here on Rogan Radio or whatever, go ahead and send us a text so we can get your name down. So we if you don't want to do that over the air, we can do that. We can write your name down, and then come Saturday, you'll be good to go. You'll be up there. You'll be able to participate with the breakfast, with the dinner, with the ride, and all that. And it's all taken care of.
Already paid for.
It's already taken care of, brother. Sound good?
All right, it's Walt Lanham.
Walt Lanham.
W-A-L-T.
Okay.
Last name L-A-N-H-A-M.
Lanham. Oh, you got it, brother. Well, listen, man. Registration starts at 10, and then there's you could just go up there at 10 o'clock, write your name down. You're in like Flynn, and you could take off riding. What time's the breakfast and stuff going to be up there?
From 10 till noon.
10 till noon. Okay, so go up there and have a good time, man. Walt, thanks for calling, brother, and you're in.
All right, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Congratulations.
Very good. Very good. You too, brother. Very good. Congratulations.
Applause, Jim.
Congratulations. Not only did we have Mike Coffee win,
Sorry, I had to
not
make
only
you
did
do
we
something there, Todd.
Thank you.
not only did we have Mike Coffee win, not only did we have Todd Hall win, but now we have Walt Lanham from Bridgeport win. That's fantastic, man.
Salute.
And it's great. Once again, though, to reiterate, we can't say it enough because people tune out all the time. We have the Ride for Life with Bikers for a Cure, which you can check out on Facebook. Just do a little search in your bar, Bikers for a Cure. You'll see that. And then come Saturday, 10 o'clock. And I'll explain how that works, because I was under the impression, and you corrected me last time, you go in at 10 o'clock, and I was expecting everybody to kind of wait around and all ride together. You can come in at 10 o'clock and start riding at 10:15 if you want.
Yes, you just come at your leisure between 10 and 12 p.m., 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., and you can take off as early as 10:10, 10:15, 10:30 after you eat breakfast. If you want to eat breakfast, you can. If not, you can just take off and start the route. And we give you directions and the dice roll sheet along with your directions.
Awesome. Jesse Beck wants to know who the beautiful lady next to Todd is, and I'm going to say, thanks, Jesse. That's my sister. That is fantastic. Hold on, let me type this.
Hey, not to switch gears too much, but before I forget, Bobby Ash was asking, and not Bobby Ash, but Buster.
Buster, right?
He was wanting to know if it's too early, but he wanted to know if the Dusk Till Dawn chiller thrillers will ever come back to Ellis.
Ooh,
good question.
Dawn chiller thrillers.
I don't even know what the hell
I don't
that
remember
is.
that.
I don't know.
I'm guessing that because I'm guessing it was something like back in the day. You remember when you were younger, you used to watch like Bill Cardille, Chiller Theater, stuff like that all night long.
Chiller Theater.
I'm guessing they had something like that back in the 80s at Ellis.
They must have. That's a very good question. However, I don't know the answer to that.
But she will find out.
Better write that
I
down.
will try to. There is so much fun to be had there, and so many
That would be awesome. Would that don't be awesome? Spend the night there watching
Listen,
horror
we need
flicks?
to log.
Most definitely.
Yeah, we need to log
I
down
would
all the
definitely do that.
ideas that we're collecting throughout the evening, maybe, and jot them down to see what we can actually pull off. Because they've scrutinized us so much that we can't even do. The car rides. You fill your car, and as many as you can fill in your car, and carload deals. So they've scrutinized everybody a bunch. So I don't know, but man, there's a ton of ideas I'm game for. Yeah.
How about this one?
No. See, you opened yourself up for that. When you said there's a ton of ideas, I thought, oh, God, don't say that.
I was thinking of a good game there, so we'll just go ahead and not say it was a good game then.
Yeah.
I was going to say what we were going to do is shake everybody's hand that would drive in and give them a free bag of popcorn.
That's what you were going to say?
No, that is absolutely not what I was going to say. I was thinking something completely different.
Would it be easy to get, like, say, what if you were going to get older, like, horror flicks, like, say, 80s horror, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, stuff like that, and played it all night long?
Yeah.
Would that be easy to do? Like, since it's an older flick, I mean, I don't know, like, how you acquire those. And
I'm not sure. I'm kind of just integrating myself into all this business deal and all that kind of stuff, and I actually haven't called our bookie yet to see how that would go. Mm-hmm. But that would be, I think, a ton of fun. I'm just getting used to doing all this kind of stuff. But there are so many ideas out there. That would be a great idea.
Because each movie costs a different. I mean, well, or is it? Do you buy the movie and then you?
It's like they
the movie
rent it, or I don't know if rent's the right word.
And they get it. Whatever you get, they get a percentage of it.
Right.
Yeah, you get it, you play it, you send it back, right?
Now, would it be fair to say that an older movie would get maybe 30%, whereas a new movie might get 70% of it?
Oh, like an old movie like that, maybe like 5% or something like that. It'd be like great to do that.
Like get the Raiders of the Lost Ark, get the trilogy up there, you know, or all night Star Wars or something, all the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Well, there's not enough nighttime hours for all the Star Wars.
Or just the first 4, 5, and 6. That's all
4,
we care
5, and
about.
6
all right, what we're going to do right now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a break, and we're not going to let you see us drinking beer. But while we do that, we're going to make them dance. So with that being said, go ahead and break out the
here
pants.
we go.
Where's the music? Who's got that? There you go.
That is
we can't be
Hey, I was getting ready to go.
That's when Chuck
Are
was
we not
dancing.
allowed to drink?
Oh no, we do that.
yeah.
We do that. This is a little bit of break so we can do some grab ass. Make them emoji fly. Let them 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 fly.
Bing, 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 bing. You know what's nice is that you can see it on the PC now, Chuck. Look at that.
Yeah, nice.
Or before you couldn't, now you can. Look at them flying. Boom, boom, boom.
Once again, Clinton Monroe in the house tonight. We have Christy. How would I keep calling you Chrissy? It's Christine.
No, it's Chrissy.
Chrissy. Okay. Musta. Chrissy Musta. Chapuccio. We have Dee over there as the director. We have Jimmy Whiz from the coal mines. I hate that he has to work Sunday, then come straight here. We have Todd Beck, and we have Antoinette Casto, otherwise known as my sister Shelley.
Yeah. That you were dancing for earlier.
Yeah, well, allegedly that was that. But that's why Rogan's are tight like that.
Yeah.
Buster said,
Yeah.
thanks for asking and responding.
Yeah,
Thanks
very
for
good.
asking. It actually looks like RoganRadio.
Hey, we had a great time. By the way, I just saw where Chris Johnson sent a little thing. You know, we went up to the Sagebrush up there. Have you ever been to the Sagebrush?
I played with David D up there.
Yeah,
couple
you
times.
would have. Yeah, I forgot. You know, I would never even think that why would I even ask Clinton Monroe? I mean, it's the guy who's been a drummer forever. Sagebrush. Antoinette, you ever been up there?
No.
Oh, listen,
Where's
super
that?
big place. That's exactly right. It's Prickett's
I
Fort
never was
exit.
there until
Okay,
you guys
yeah.
brought it up.
Okay, and then instead of going to Prickett's Fort, you take the other direction and you go up on Bunner's Ridge, and it's just like 15,000 square foot concert hall.
What?
Yes, it's pretty big.
Like
You know
how
what I
often
think would be
is there
fun there?
annual events then? or
Every
what?
Saturday.
weekend, yeah.
Every Saturday, and they've been doing it since 1926.
What?
Yeah.
We
Yep.
should all go up there and do some square dancing.
Yeah.
That would
Like
be
what do you
cool.
like? So set the scene. Do you take a camp? I mean, what do you take
No,
when
it's
you go
just
up
like
there? What do
it's
you
just-
park? What do you
It-
go?
it's actually inside. I mean, it's like you go in and you just walk in and it's like an auditorium kind of thing.
Okay.
And you just go in and you watch.
Yeah.
And they have
got a
everybody.
dance floor, concessions. You can eat there. They serve food, bunch of seating. You know, it's a good time.
Okay.
They got say it, Chuck. The Hall of Fame, the Country Music Hall
Oh,
of Fame.
the West Virginia Country Hall of Music Hall of Fame's up there.
Yeah.
Never knew
Yeah.
that.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like
I didn't know either.
theater seating in there.
It is.
It's very nice. I mean,
Yeah, it really is.
So is it just Friday and Saturday, or when is it?
No, I think he told me it was just Saturdays.
Just
And
Saturday.
now they do have like
Saturday.
special benefits on Sundays, but those are to be announced. It's special occasion things, but every Saturday night.
Is that all year long, or just
Yeah.
summer?
Yeah.
Really? For all
He
year
said
long?
the only time they close is on holidays. Christmas. They take a week off in December, I think, in between Christmas and New Year's. But besides that,
Okay.
And you want to hear something really crazy about it is that, Grandpa Jones, you know him from Hee Haw? You know what? That guy was, he was on WMMN, which I worked at for a long time.
Yeah.
He was actually part of the cast in Fairmont on MMN for 2 years, from 38 to 40.
Really?
Jimmy Dickens was in that crowd. All these people were in that. I mean,
Everybody 35 and under listening to this is probably
Well, no, but
what's that?
if you don't know Hee Haw and Grandpa Jones, if you might not know him by name, but if you
Yeah.
saw him, you'd know exactly who he was.
yeah.
But I thought that was very interesting that you had the Grand Ole Opry down in Nashville, and then you had the Wheeling Jamboree, and then the third longest would be, guess what? Did I just do that?
Sagebrush.
Did I just do that?
Yeah, you did.
one,
Yes, you
one, the first one, and the second one, and the third one, Jimmy. But anyway,
Thank you.
once again, we
Corrected
have we have Antoinette Ellis in the studio, and we are very happy to have you. By the way, you just started something new at the diner.
on Sundays, the buffet.
Oh, we did.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
that
talked
did.
about that. We said we got to go up there.
What, really? Yeah.
Yeah, so we've been Todd and I have been debating that for a long time. Now we can't and bring Jimmy because Jimmy would eat you out of house.
Yeah, you would
Oh,
probably have
Jimmy, you could be the
Come
first one in.
I know. See,
You'll be the first one in.
How's it going? Is it going pretty good?
Actually, not bad.
How's
Yeah.
the what's like when you're talking about the buffet? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Do you
Oh,
have a lot
there's
of bacon and sausage and
Oh, bacon and sausage
scrambled
and
eggs
scrambled eggs and fresh cooked peppers and onions. to
Oh,
put on
that's a
that.
good Italian.
I gotta go.
Oh, yeah, and diced peppers or potatoes with they're
yeah.
seasoned. They're seasoned potatoes and biscuits and gravy.
Hey, does that mean does that mean this coming Sunday we're going to skip mass and we're going to go over to the Ellis?
Yeah.
I'm sure Father will forgive us.
I think so.
Yeah, just one Sunday.
Just one
Yeah,
second.
hey, listen, we'll invite
We're
him.
feeding
and
the soul.
We'll have. Why don't we just have church at the Ellis?
Yeah, why not?
In the
There you
parking lot, I'm game. I
Yeah.
bet Father will come up.
You know what? I tell you what we'll do is we'll
He'll
say,
bless
okay,
the food before we eat.
flea market on Saturday,
Yeah.
mass on Sunday.
That sounds great.
Listen,
How about a mass of mashed potatoes and sausage and eggs?
Massive
and-
mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
That's almost hard to say.
I know. I almost couldn't get that out.
But listen, the last few weeks we've been talking, especially on the podcast, we've been talking a lot about movies because that interests us. Not only the movie, not only the making of the movie, but also the budgeting and the financing of movies, because that's a big deal. Like this Suicide Squad. I mean, that's a big movie. The problem with the movie is, though, we found out it's going to have to make $700 to $800 million to break even because of you have the production of the movie, then the ad of the movie, but then at the box office, which you can tell us about, like say a Disney flick, when say if somebody comes in and I pay you $1 to come in to watch a Disney movie, how much does Disney get out of that $1?
70 cents.
70 cents.
Wow.
Okay, so you're not making any. I mean, you have to sell a lot of tickets. I mean,
Right.
it has to be a really good movie. But Disney can do that because Disney normally makes really good movies, so you know you're going to get that crowd in there. Normally, I would
Yeah,
say.
and some of us parents are stupid enough to take our stupid kids to go see these things,
Hey,
hey, I love
whether
Disney
they
flicks.
deserve it or not.
We love
I'll
them.
say I love
We
Disney
love them.
flicks. I'm a big kid.
so, and then what would be the are they more falling into the standard now of a Disney? I mean, is it anywhere from 50 cents to 70 cents on the dollar?
It's almost every movie's at least half. Almost every movie's at least half. It depends on how old it is, you know.
Right.
I think you
Yeah.
were saying some Disney movies actually can take more than that 70%, right?
Yeah, I mean they can. They set the standard. Whatever they want, they have control basically.
Like when Star Wars comes out, I'm sure if the drive-in was open in December, which would be great.
Hey, we have the indoor heaters, by the way, for their cars still.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
it used to be year round.
You used to have the
Way back when, it used to be all year round, and we still have those indoor. I want to go open a box up and get one out to see if it still works.
Yeah. Hey,
So maybe
Make sure you have a
So
fire
you
extinguisher.
stick it in your car first.
Make sure you're ready to put that fire out.
see, now when Todd and I go to the drive-in, the funny thing is we don't need that stuff.
No, it's
we,
friction. It's all friction.
Oh, no. Sickos.
See, we're trying to have a family show, and Todd's going to
That's right,
ruin it.
that's right.
I knew he was going there, Jim, so I just cut him off.
I was not going to say anything like
Cold
that.
I
in
didn't re-
April when we
I didn't
open,
really
so
cut
you
him
may, we
off.
may need them.
I would never cut him off.
Now the cool thing
No,
about
you
the how long is the see those little sounds like that? I'll tell you what we're talking about this. You have something you have some tickets.
I do. I have 6 tickets.
You have 6 tickets.
That admit to each.
So you have basically 6 pairs.
6 pairs. Yes, I do.
6 pairs, and it's
Well.
going to
With a free dinner each.
Oh, so no, wait, you get,
okay.
you get admission for 2
Admission for 2.
and you get a free dinner.
dinner.
Each one free dinner at the restaurant.
For dinner for free 2 tickets, 2 meals.
Hey, let me get my phone out here.
I'm going to call us.
All employees, all employees of Rogan Radio are not eligible to win at this time.
Okay, so here's basically
Wait a minute, Tim,
so let's
employee
let's
gotta be
do this
paid,
right
right?
now. So basically, what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and give away. Once again, we want to say again that the Ride for Life is on Saturday. I don't. Oh,
God, August 20th.
It's Saturday. Get it straight.
Yeah, that's right.
Get it straight.
And then
That's important.
What
That
happens
ride,
when you wait to
that's
get
pretty
ready
cool.
5 to 7?
my only day off is Sunday, so I center everything around Sunday. But we want to once again congratulate Mike Coffey, Todd Hall,
and Walt Lanham over there in Bridgeport. They're going to Walt and Mike are going to ride for free. Todd gets a T-shirt courtesy of Chad and Christy. So that's fantastic. That's fantastic. And once again, it starts at 10 o'clock at the Roadhouse. Clinton was saying 138. 138 miles. Yeah, that's fantastic. And it's going to be a nice ride. You get breakfast, you get dinner, and you get if you tell the Best Western, because there's a big party over at the Best Western, right?
Yes.
And you tell them that you're with the Ride for Life, you get a room for $60.
Correct.
I need to go buy a motorcycle.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling you, man. I think we need to learn how.
I got that little.
Hey, you and
250
Todd
you
can
can
go there.
ride.
Just say you're with them and get a room for $60 for you two.
You go ride that fat boy here in a little bit. You'll be buying one.
Listen, I rode Todd last night. It would. Wait a minute.
He's talking about the
He rode
motorcycle.
Todd
Hey, listen,
last night.
that's no joke. Hey, listen, that's no joke. I'm
You
gonna
rode
get
a fat
listen,
boy.
I'm not gonna drive it or ride it, but I am gonna get on that fat boy. I'm gonna look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm gonna get one of the shotguns or something, and I'm gonna look like that badass. We're gonna take a picture. We're gonna throw that thing up here. But what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna go ahead and give away a pair of tickets. How about we do this?
So are these tickets, when are they good for? I mean, are they good for like a certain time?
Any
or
night. We only have
time,
3
or-
more weekends actually for the season. So, and it's only open Friday and Saturday now.
Okay.
It's Friday and Saturday.
So we got 3 weeks where the Ellis is going to remain open, and you have 6 pairs of tickets. Why don't we do this next week too? We'll give away 3 tonight
Okay. Well,
and 3 next week.
Okay.
So that way we can have you back.
Okay.
So what do we need
See
to
how
do,
that works?
Chet?
You see what he's doing there?
I
You see
know.
what he's doing?
I'm on
so-
his game plan.
Yeah.
too.
So
I'm on to it.
we want people to call in, right, to win these
We
tickets.
do.
We got a little movie trivia.
Yeah, you have to call in.
Yeah, I got a little movie
Okay,
trivia.
here's what
Just
we're
when
gonna
he
do.
tells you to show up at like 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Just we don't show up that early.
No, right.
So
yeah.
You saw that. I told Antoinette.
got it.
I told Antoinette to be here at 6 o'clock tonight. You know what? Boom. It was like 6 o'clock. And you know what? I told Chad and I were even talking about that. But we go to have Jimmy and Todd and Darren. Darren was, I think, what?
Hey, I was second here, man.
Shut up. Get out of here.
Whatever.
Just joking.
We got to make sure we had everything straight before we started, though.
All right, so what we're going to do right now, we're going to give away a pair of tickets. Now, we're going to give this away, we're going to ask you a trivia question concerning a movie.
It's very simple. I'll make these real easy.
And if you don't get it right, I'll answer it for you, and maybe you'll win. But once again, what you need to do right now is call 681-222-ROGN. That is 681-222-7646. Now, we realize it might be a little bit difficult because not only are we on a time delay, but you're probably watching us on a cell phone that you're going to have to call. So we're going to give you a couple seconds there. Once again, the number is 681-222-ROGN, 7646.
Don't worry,
the last
there'll
four.
be easy questions.
And what you're going to win, you're going to wear a pair of tickets. A pair of tickets to go to the Ellis to watch a movie.
Plus,
2 movies, actually.
Well, yeah,
Right.
yeah, right,
That's
right,
right.
right.
That's right.
2 movies.
And a dinner for 2
Yeah.
at the diner.
At the restaurant.
go.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness gracious. And we're going to be
And
there.
they're super easy to win. Questions will
Allegedly.
be super easy.
We're gonna see
Todd
that-
can't really read very good, so they'll have to be easy.
Who
So,
did?
duh.
And now all we need now is for that phone to ring.
Yes.
Oh, see?
There you go.
Now all we need is for $1 million to fall in my lap.
By the way,
Morty.
Brian.
Oh,
Brian freaking Morton, all the way down from Pennsboro, Harrisville. You know.
Press 1.
Oh, hold on. All right, hit it.
I did press 1.
I'm
What?
sorry.
oh, sorry, we got
Brian.
disconnected. Next caller, please.
Press 2 to call.
What?
Brian.
Is he there?
Morty.
Brian.
There he is.
Brian. Call Brian back. For
Can you
crying
hear
out
us?
loud. Jimmy, what the hell's going on over there? Hit and call him right back. Hit and call him right back. We get so anticipated. What happened was one time I got arrested.
I know.
Are you calling him up?
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Sorry, Brian.
I was going to say we didn't get to say our normal
Yeah.
say.
I know, right?
Hey, Brian.
Now I'm here. What happened?
Hey,
I
listen,
don't know, man.
Well, I'll tell you what happened, Brian. Is the
Chuck's
time
phone.
the time that I went to down at the Doddridge Hilton. They always every time the phone rings, they get so antsy on saying, "You received a call from," and everybody says regional jail thing, right? And then Jimmy must have hit 69 or something. I don't know. I don't know. All right, Brian. Hey, listen, man. What are you doing, buddy?
I was watching the show, and I see there's going to be some free tickets to the drive-in, and I haven't been to the drive-in in years.
Do you know what? It's going to be a perfect opportunity for you. All right. Are you
I'm
ready?
I'm going to need some lifelines because I know nothing about movies.
No,
Nothing. I've watched a ton of movies, but I don't retain that information.
we're going to make it easy for you, Brian.
All right, Brian. You ready?
We
Hey,
got enough
okay.
movie buffs in here anyway. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, we got you.
Okay, are you listening,
Yeah,
Brian?
I need to phone a friend.
Yep. Call Anthony. Call Anthony. Get him on the line, will you?
Yeah, where the
He'll
heck
help
is it?
you out.
All right.
Now, I'll give him credit. I very rarely will give him credit, but when it comes to movies and songs and all that stuff, he'll answer the question. He's pretty good at that stuff.
Yeah, okay.
That's about all he's good for.
Yeah. All right, here's your question, Brian. You paying attention?
All right.
Brian's ready.
Yep, I'm paying attention.
Where was the fiddler in the musical title?
What?
Listen, where was the...
thought these are easy,
I don't
dude.
even understand what the hell
Brian Morton.
What the hell does that mean?
Well, shut up and I'll say it again. Listen, where was the fiddler in the musical title? Where was he? The fiddler.
On the roof?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Oh, that's real. That's
Jimmy, where's the applause? At
good
Brian
job,
Morton
Brian.
down there?
Look at this. I'm not even here.
Listen, man. Oh my God. Listen, I was.
Where
I
was the fiddler
we're getting
in
another
the
call.
musical's title?
Okay.
Did I read that right?
Yeah,
It was just a really weird question. It's like,
We
where
got
is
another
the
call coming
where
in.
is the fiddler in the musical title of?
No, I didn't say that. I
like,
said
what?
period. There's a period after. Good
Oh, I
job,
didn't know
Brian
that period.
Morton.
Hey, Brian Morton, I think I know how to get reach. Hey, by the way, I talked to John the other day. Remember I sent you know. I walked in there and your dad was down there at Dan Cava's and I knew it was him. I knew it was him, and I'm delivering mail, and I'm a stinky bastard and all that stuff. And I didn't know if I wanted to bring it up and everything and talk to him a little bit because he was kind of busy in there selling cars. And I was like, John, I said, you know what? I'm friends with your brother Brian. And he's looked up at me. He said, yeah. You're that Hogan dude.
Yeah, that's right. Hogan. That's me.
It was fantastic. Yeah. It was fantastic, Morty. It was great, brother. Hey, but thanks for calling, brother. And listen, we'll go ahead and tell Antoinette knows you know Brian Morton, right?
Yeah, we've met. Hello, Brian.
Yeah, fantastic.
Hi there. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
All right. Hey, Brian, listen, we'll talk to you, brother. Thanks for calling.
All right, man. Keep up the good work.
See you, Brian.
See you, brother. Later on. Thank you, brother.
All right.
All right.
If you just called there, go ahead and give us a call back. Once again, Brian Morton, he was down. The Mort Report's doing fantastic down there, by the way. He's doing a great job down there. But what we're giving away, my goodness, do you have a fog of broadcasting? I mean, are you conscious? I mean, are you in your mind right now?
I'm all about this. This is so cool.
Really?
Yeah. I'm absorbing it all.
Well, if you think
Like a
that's
sponge.
cool,
Wait till the after party.
we can just call this person back.
Wait till we turn
Yeah,
the
call them
mics
back.
off.
If you have their number on there, we're just going to call them back. That's how we're going to do this. What the heck? What are they going to say?
That wasn't a hard.
Terry, I'm not available right now. But
Who?
if you leave me your name and
Terry.
number, I'll get back to you.
Terry.
Go ahead.
She's probably trying to call us again.
Yeah, she probably.
Yeah,
is.
go ahead and call us back there. Give out the number, Jim. Tell her which one we're talking about. Just joking.
681-222-7646.
That's our number. Go ahead and give us a ring. And what we're doing right now is giving away a pair of tickets to go to the drive-in, and also you get to go eat at the diner. Both of you.
And we're open till 9 on Friday and Saturday.
The
9
diner
o'clock.
is.
The
So
restaurant.
you can actually go to the restaurant and then
You
go
can
right
go
to
right
the
and then
there.
go to the drive-in.
Oh, my
Well,
goodness.
could you go and like park
You
your
have
car?
to park. Yeah. You can go
Yeah,
park
and
your
then
car
come back
Oh,
and-
that would be
yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
That would be
You want to
fantastic.
go to the movies with
Yeah.
me, Chuck?
So there's only 3 weekends left, but
I
man,
know.
we need to think about this.
There we go.
Let's see, hold on.
See, listen to what they do here. Who we talking to, brother?
Hey, this is Sam Burrows.
Sam freaking Burrows. You know Sam Burrows? You know Sam Burrows.
Everybody knows
Oh,
Sam
everybody
Burrows.
knows Sam Burrows. Hey, but Sam, I wanted you to call us. What are you riding now? What kind of bike?
Oh, an old '89 Goldwing.
Yeah. You've always had gold wings, haven't you?
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
No, I've had all kinds of stuff.
Hey, listen. How did you like that video with Chris today?
That was awesome. I've known Chris for quite a while. Of course, working at Napa, you get to deal with a lot of people.
Yeah.
That was awesome video, though.
He's a cool dude. All right, are you ready for this?
That's an awesome place.
Okay, here we go, Sam.
Oh, let's try.
All right, this is once again. If you screw this up,
It's all Todd's fault.
You're gonna miss the chance for 2 tickets to go to the Sunset and dinner for 2. And I hope you take me when you win. Okay.
It's all
Todd
I'll
is.
try.
Okay, here we go.
All right, ready?
Easy
Sam?
question
ready,
for you.
Ready?
Who played Jack in
Okay.
the movie Titanic?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you know this.
Oh, man, I don't know.
Oh,
No, you do know.
DiCaprio?
yes. Hand clap. There you go.
Very good, Sam.
That's a simple one. Yeah, good job, Sam. Thanks for playing.
Leonardo DiCaprio did not only star in.
Not a problem.
That's exactly what came to my mind when it first came out.
Leonardo DiCaprio,
DiCaprio.
Sam, did not only play in Titanic, but he was also one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Shut up. He was not.
He's actually good
Oh,
in
a little
The
bit of trivia
Departed.
for me tonight.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's good, man. Hey, if you want to double up, we'll even give you like last week. Well, we were falling asleep during the entire podcast thing, and Chad brought some boost tonight.
Yeah.
Listen, when we actually, this is Antoinette. By the way,
Okay.
this is Sam. This what we're doing here is not the podcast. This is like where we get everything ready for the podcast. And we were so falling asleep from drinking too much beer and being
my
tired
gosh.
that it was like, oh my.
Do we want to ask?
Not when I'm here.
Are we going to ask Sam?
Nobody's
Hey,
falling
Sam, are you coming on the ride next week?
I wish I could. I've got to work.
Yeah, we do
I work on Saturdays. I wish I could.
Daggone it, dude. Hey, listen,
I
sick
haven't been
calls.
on one of those
Another
yet this
call.
year.
Hey, Sam, thanks for playing. We got to go. We got another call, brother. Thank you, though. Hey.
All right, brother. See ya.
Thank you, bro.
Miss call. Why is it
Daggone
hanging
it.
up?
It's because people are not
Because it's
patient.
You know why?
I'm calling him back.
Because it's an iPhone.
Boom!
Well, what kind of phone you carrying, Internet?
What do you got? What kind of phone do you have?
Samsung.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's see. We're calling back.
Sorry,
Whoever
Chad.
called.
Sorry.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello?
Hey, who are we talking to?
Mike Bird.
Mike Bird.
Oh, Mike Bird. We know Mike Bird.
What's up, Mike Bird? What are you doing tonight, brother?
Too much how you guys on.
Well, I'll tell you what we want to do is give you we want to make you a winner for a pair of tickets. Not only to go see a movie with you and your hot wife at the Sunset Ellis.
You hitting on his wife?
What?
But
Yeah,
also,
yeah,
That sounds good.
yeah.
I'm going to get a winner. I don't care.
Hey, but listen, and also you get to go for dinner. Now, the diner will be open right before, so if you want to go to dinner first and then go see a movie, bang, there you go. Hey, do you know what's going to be playing next weekend?
No, but as soon as I know, I'll
I know
let you
exactly what it should be.
What?
Rogan Radio episode 38
Okay.
for the headline, and then episode 38, this podcast or the social hour for the leading act there. So it'll be nothing but Rogan Radio next week. Mike, I hope you're not watching this too close because you'll see it again next week at the Ellis. All right, listen, we've got a question for you, and we really want you to win. All right, go ahead.
All right. I'm good.
All right, here's your question. The movie South Pacific was set during which war?
World War II.
Boom!
No, wait. Mike Bird, no, I am not.
Whoa.
No, I'm changing the question.
Oh, you want me to? Oh, you gonna ask?
No, I'm
one?
going to ask. I'm going to
Okay.
ask the next question. All right, Mike Bird, South Pacific. Was that the name of the movie?
Yes.
All right, Mike Bird. I'm going to take that question away from you because that was too easy.
I can give him a harder one.
No. I'm going to ask the question. Mike Bird, the movie South Pacific was set on what ocean?
Pacific Navy.
All right, daggone it, you won anyway. See, I thought I was going to throw you a curveball there. Daggone it. Shoot. Well, I tried.
Does the drive-in have a Facebook? Steph wants to know.
Absolutely, it does.
They do.
Oh yeah, they do.
Go ahead and search that on the Facebook and put that in the links there.
Todd?
Yeah, I can do that.
Somebody's got to do something around
I
here.
can do it, man. I can do it. I got it. Don't worry, I got it.
Hey, listen, we've had a great time.
So we got to hang up with him then?
Oh yeah. By the way, Mike, thanks for playing. We have your name with Internet. Internet has your name, but appreciate you calling, brother.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Hey,
All right,
thanks,
later
Mike.
on.
See you
Later on. So we've had our 3 winners tonight. You want to do this next week too?
If you want to, sure.
Hey, listen. So it closes in 3 weeks, you said.
Yeah.
We ought to get together, and, well, I guess you'd have to headline us. We should do, you know how they did the GoFundMe page for Ellis to raise money? What we
Right.
should do is do one of those all night in October for Halloween. We should do an all night fundraising event where you get like some 80s.
Hey.
And then we can help
Listen, and
promote that.
I tell you the perfect person.
Hey, good idea.
And I tell you,
You
the
know what I
perfect.
mean?
I tell you the perfect person that could do this with us. The Duggar. He is in. Guarantee it.
Oh,
The
guarantee
Duggar
you.
will be in.
should do like an all night 80s horror flick in
Yeah,
October.
yeah.
Special night.
And let me tell you something else. Here's something else I think we need to do before the movie even starts, right? Because it gets dark. Well, it gets dark at 5 o'clock in
well,
October.
in October, yeah.
We set up 2 ramps.
Okay,
Two what?
Two ramps.
Two ramps.
Not something that grows out of the garden. I'm talking Evel Knievel stuff here.
Yeah, right.
And we have Clinton on his Fat Boy. Rev that thing up. Now we make this thing, and he rides his crazy ass down right through the middle of the Ellis, jumps over the projection screen, and goes over the screen.
I am so for
Boom.
that.
Boom.
Clint, you're
Movie
in.
starts.
We've signed you up for that.
Now imagine
with
this.
a shotgun in hand.
Yeah.
Imagine this. 5:30 at night, right?
Yeah.
Clinton comes screaming down the back from the Ellis, jumps over the projection screen, goes actually over the screen. We don't know what happens to him after that, but boom, as soon as he goes over that thing, boom, movie starts.
I like it.
See, and I thought you were going to say two ramps. You could be on one, me and Todd on the other one to see who comes up to meet who. See if you got more fans than me and Todd.
I'm not really sure what that's all
Hey,
about.
can I just interject 1 second and
Yes,
say
you can
that
interject anything you want.
Even though we do have a GoFundMe page established, even if you just visit the drive-in and come to the movies, that's donating.
Supporting
Yes,
Absolutely.
the drive-in itself. So, and we're very grateful for everybody that does visit and supports the drive-in, and very happy that we see a lot of people still interested in it.
Well, I mean, the cool thing about the sad thing about the drive-in is the cool thing about the drive-in. The sad thing about the drive-ins is there aren't very many of them left. I think there's only 3 or 4 left in West Virginia.
Just 3.
3 left in West Virginia, and it's such an experience that it can be. You could go out, you could sit on a lawn chair, you could sit in the back of a truck, you can you can just BS back and forth with a couple. If you get it's an experience.
But the thing, it's cheap. You get 2 movies. You can enjoy refreshments. You can make out in the back seat if they still do that anymore.
Well, sure they do that.
Who needs car warmers?
Yeah, see?
Yeah, we had that conversation.
But so we're going to go ahead and let's do this again if you can next week, and we'll give 3 more, and then we'll go ahead and talk more about the because the just through the weather and everything else, you got the screen, and we'll talk about that more next week though. But we really appreciate you coming in. What a great time!
Yeah, great.
And then you're going to stay for the podcast, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, fantastic. And once again, Clinton and Chrissy, listen, we're going to be Chad.
I actually went out and bought a GoPro just so that we can have some video and stuff like that, so that we can try to put something together. Maybe whatever Chuck wants to do, put it on Facebook or whatever.
That'd be great.
Yeah, because how's registrations going so far? I mean, do you have pre-registrations? It's just all going to be that day.
No, it's that day.
Okay, so we're going to hit that hard. We'll hit that hard too. We'll go ahead and we'll share everything, and then that video that you got up there a couple weeks ago, which is a really cool video. We'll start sharing that thing and let everybody know. Once again, that's happening next Saturday, the 20th, at the Roadhouse. You can't miss the Roadhouse. You're going to see all kinds of bikes up there. The registration starts at 10. You're going to go ahead and get fed by the Roadhouse. You're going to go on a ride, a beautiful day, it's just going to be fantastic. You're going to come back. You're going to have a dinner and party, and then you say you had a little bit too much to party, and you don't want to stay at the Doddridge County Hilton like I had to do, then you just go ahead up to the front desk. You go to the front desk of the Best Western. You say, hey, listen, I'm for the ride for life. We're trying to defeat cancer. We've had a good time today. They'll give you a room for $60. Boom, piece of cake. And that's fantastic. Once again, that all happens at 10 o'clock. Your registration's from 10 to 12, right?
Correct.
And there's not like you just come in at 10. If you want to leave at 10:30, you want to have your breakfast, leave at 10:30, you can do that. If you want to wait till 11:30, if you want to wait till noon, then you can do that too.
Correct.
That's fantastic. Once again, $15 for the rider, $10 for the passenger. You also have shirts up there.
Yes.
That's great. And then the Facebook page is Riders for Life. Riders for a Cure. See, I get that.
Bikers for a Cure.
Daggone it, I always get that mixed up.
Can we make him some flashcards?
Wait a minute. He's got paper in front of him. You think he'd write this stuff down?
Well, he's got a computer in front of him, for God's sake. He doesn't need paper.
You know what?
Continue, Chuck. Please continue.
You know what? I'm tired of this. Okay. You know what? I knew I was going to mess something up. I've been practicing all week to say, okay, we're going to get this right. Darren sent me a text there the other night. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get this right this time. I'm going to get Clinton's name right, and I'm going to get Michelle's name right. I was like, daggone, I already messed that up. So, but get
the bad part is I can testify to that. He comes in from carrying mail all day. I'm in there taking all the crap that he doesn't throw out in the mailboxes. And here he is. He's mumbling stuff. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the podcast later on in the week.
Oh yeah, it's always it consumes me, and it's never right. It's never right.
And me and Todd still get here at 5 till, and he's still like, I'm not ready, man.
It's like, what have you guys been doing? What have you been doing? Okay, but anyway, once again, I want to thank Antoinette, Clinton, and Chrissy for coming in the studio. And then, of course, Darren, the director over there, Chad Puccio, Jimmy. Darren, of course. See what I mean?
Hardman.
You know what? I'm just going to start hitting the music. Now, I can tell you this, though. When you start hearing this music, one thing that I do love, and it does make me horny, is to hit those emoji things. Make them fly across the screen. Make them fly across the screen. If you don't want to make them fly across the screen for me, make them fly across the screen for the Ride for Life or for the Sunset Ellis. In the meantime, until next Sunday, we're going to go ahead and go drink some more beers. We might even sing to you. Always remember, when you go see a movie, stay for the credits because you never know what you're going to see. Until next week, ladies and gentlemen, we're
like
out.
at the end
Later
of this.
on.
Goodbye.
If you could beat me, Lord, for just 1 hour. If we could find a way to get inside each other's mind. Well, if you could see you through God's eyes and steady your ego. Well, I believe you'd be surprised to see, brother, you've been blind. Walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes. Yeah, before you abuse, criticize and accuse. Walk a mile in my shoes. Now let us spend a day throwing stones at one another. Cause I don't think I'm gonna wear my hair, bro, the same way you do. Well, I may be just common people, but I'm your brother. And when you strike out to try to hurt me, it's a hurting you. Lord have mercy. Walk a mile in my shoes. Just walk a mile in my shoes.
Drink a beer. Miller High Life, the official RoganRadio adult beverage.
The official adult beverage of RoganRadio. Miller High Life, the champagne of beer.
On the reservations, out in the ghetto. And brother, there, before the grace of God, I go you and I.
We need to get David in here, though.
Now if I only had the wings of a little angel.
What?
Don't you know I'd fly to the top?
Thank you, John. We have your song coming up, too. We're going to play that next week, man. John Cassell. Thank you, brother. Good show, hookers. Mary Ann Lang.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
The only thing I can say to Mary Ann Lang is sexy bitches.
Yeah.
We never did a what they call it when you do the slow jam. Sexy bitch.
You know, we need to do a slow jam for Mary Ann sometime.
Yeah, the slow jam.
Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. Hold on. No, it's not too late. I'm going to do it right now. This is my damn show. I'm going to do it right now. Mary Ann Lang, be prepared. This is why you never turn off.
Why don't we do one to Steph?
I think she's gone. Steph's still there.
You know what?
Dude,
Steph's there?
Yep.
You know what? Let me tell you something.
Oh, wait.
Is Mary Ann there?
It says she's there, but not.
All right, Mary Ann. Listen, this is why you never turn the show off or you never leave a movie before the credits are over because you never know when you're going to get to slow jam. And right now, what we're going to do now, Clinton and Chrissy, this is going to be something that you probably aren't familiar with, but we're going to do it right now anyway.
We do slow jam.
It's a slow jam. And
girl.
Hey, Mary Ann. Let me tell you something, sexy bitches. You can't spell bitch without itch.
I wish I could
hear me, baby.
Scratchy, scratch, scratch.
Scratch, scratch, scratch. Chitty, chitty, bang, bang. You can't spell itch without bitch.
Yippee-ki-yay. Give it to me. Ride me like a horse.
Where's Jen? Where's Jen Garrison at? Where you at, Jen? She must have logged off. Damn, because we were doing emojis together. She's
Mary
gone.
Ann.
Mary Ann.
Slow jam to you, Mary Ann.
Slow jam, not the ginger. Mary Ann.
Because we all like Mary Ann.
ginger.
Oh, I wish I could hear, but I can't. Yeah.
Hear about the queer I couldn't hear?
What?
Is this what?
What?
Is this him?
What?
All right, we're out of here. Good night, everyone.
Goodbye.